reaching out, preparing it, God bless your dress. It's one by dress, and I will tell you why you put it on. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime. Madam, you're the hostess, and it's happy wedding time. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will toll. Wedding bells will ring, ring, and we will ding along. Your dress, your fancy dress. We're very, very glad you put it on. Wedding guests have come, wedding guests are here. Wedding guests are at the door and soon they will appear.
I'm Robert, the bridegroom. I'm here to marry Jen, the star of the six follies, whom I love a lot.
I'm George, that's George, his best man, George. I'm honored to be doing what a best man ought. Oh, Mrs. Thottingdale, now don't worry. Everything is all planned out. See, the key is organization. Each string represents a task yet to be completed. Pay floors. Yell at the musicians and find a minister. This wedding's gonna run like clockwork.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
I'm filthy producer, lost my lead lady. If I don't stop this wedding, then I might get shot.
I'm kidding, just kidding. I came to Mr. Felting. I'll be a leading lady if I get my shot.
Pastry chefs, we cross our hearts for pastry chefs. No bakery, is what we got.
And it means so lovely. I am the king of romance, so my keys so low.
You are the king of romance, so you keep so low. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime. Wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time. Someone has it come, someone is it here. Where is Janet Vandergraff and when will she appear? It's Janet Vandergraff. I'm Janet. Janet Vandergraff. You're to marry Robert Martin. Giving up a life of glamour. Tea time tonight. Wait. I'm the chaperone of Janet Vandergraff. Maid of honor, friend and confidant, and all that rot. Where's the bar?
It's prohibition, madam. Anything I brought my own?
Champagne makes me drowsy. Truly happening. Truly happening. Almost happening. What is happening?
I'm tricks, tricks, queen of the sky. I circle through the skies in my body apparatus. Tricks, I gotta fly. I'll see you anytime.
All the guests have arrived. We have a bride who's giving up the stage for her love, a debonair bridegroom, a hairy producer, jovial gangsters posing as pastry chefs, a flaky Corinne, a Latin Lothario, and an aviatrix, what we now call a lesbian. And of course, my favorite character, the Drowsy Chaperone. Well, what more could you need from an evening's entertainment?
Wedding bells will ring.
pastry chefs have been kind enough to provide the liquor for the party, but remember our rule, we have to be discreet.
Yes, madam.
We have to use code words. For instance, if someone asks for a glass of ice water, it means they want a glass of vodka. Have you got that?
Yes, madam.
Are you sure? Maybe you should write it down.
I understand, madam. A glass of ice water is a glass of vodka.
What's a glass of ice water?
Vodka.
Ice water?
Vodka.
Ice
Vodka.
Well, you see, that's settled then. One less thing to worry about. Underling, might I please have a glass of ice water? I found our meeting with the pastry chefs rather trying, and I would enjoy a glass of refreshing ice water.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
I really hate this scene.
Well, now I do need a glass of ice water.
A glass of ice water, madam?
Yes, are you going deaf?
Oh, that I were.
You see where this is going. It's really just a series of spit takes.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
You know, in some ways, the Drowsy Chaperone was quite progressive. A black actress playing the aviatrix, for instance.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
Yes, some elements were progressive, others were stale in 1928. You know what? I'm just going to skip ahead.
Where do you think you're going?
To find some lime juice.
Lime juice? For heaven's sake, why?
I'm going to wring out my eyebrows and make myself a gimlet.
Chop the nuts, pound the dough, make it up nice and slow. Then you got a Toledo surprise. Hit the peach, peel the skin, push it up, throw it in. That's a tasty Toledo surprise. First you beat it up, then you sweet it up. When you heat it up, if it tries to rise, don't let it. It's a snap. Try it, folks. Whip your whites, split your yolks. Then you got a Toledo surprise.
You boys are naturals.
Honest?
You keep up the work and I'll go draw up contract. Hey! Kitty, I'm developing a new act.
Toledo surprise.
You mean you're putting gangsters in the act and you won't put me in? They're not even in the union!
Kitty, come on. This new act, it's for you. And these boys are your backup dancers.
Backup dancers, only cats! What's that hot Toledo does? My Toledo, yes, Toledo, sugary yum yum. Surprise! Please the cream, grease the pan, lick the spoon, flip the plan. Things you lost your tuxedo, Toledo surprise!
Wait! Outdone for him make an announcement! Wedding is off!
How the hell I got why?
Outdone for him make love to the bride.
That is not the bride, you idiot. That is the chaperone.
What? The wedding is on.
The wedding is on! What? Robert kissed a French girl. Her name is Mimi, and she's very beautiful.
Oh, I couldn't help it, Janet. She was just like you. Only friends.
Underling,
Yes, madam.
what is all this commotion
A
about?
wedding, madam.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
Not anymore. Clear the floor, boys. I've got it from here. or would you prefer I wait until morning?
No, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want this number ruined by a ringing telephone. Here we have two vaudeville performers who have slipped through the cracks of time. They are Noel Fitzpatrick and Ukulele Lil, and I don't know anything about them. Now, I suppose that Ukulele Lil played the ukulele, although she doesn't in this show. Actually, I have tried to find out more about her. I went through all my books, I even tried the internet. But all my searches ended with Tiny Tim's autopsy photographs. Anyway, they are both charming.
Why would you have the beautiful mood?
The bride is called off the wedding, madam.
Oh, underling, never listen to a bride on her wedding day. Love is a very complex emotion, underling.
Yes, madam.
You could be very close to someone one minute and the next minute, why, you just want to strangle them. Do you understand?
I'm familiar with the urge to strangle, yes.
You see, that's the nature of love. Love makes lovers worry, love makes lovers fret, but here's a fact on which we can depend. Just like long ago when Romeo loved Juliet, love is always lovely in the end.
But Romeo and Juliet was a tragedy, madam.
Oh, I never read reviews. Love can start a quarrel, love can cause a din, but love has always been a trusty friend. 'Twas a happy fate for Hank the Eight and Anne Boleyn. Love is always lovely in the end.
Might I remind you, madam, that Anne Boleyn lost her head?
Yes, she was in love. Love was good to Eve and Adam.
Here we go again.
And Samson and Delilah too.
May I pose a question, madam?
Why, yes, of course.
Why does nothing I say to you ever get through?
Don't mind if I do. Love is always lovely in the end.
Oh, I found that quite taxing. Excuse me, madam, while I pour myself a glass of ice water.
Love sneaks up behind you, love falls from above, but love would never consciously offend. Love has certainly been kind to me and my true love. Love is always lovely in the end.
But your late husband was a...
I don't mean him, you silly coot! Love is always lovely.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Love is always lovely in the end. Love is always lovely in the end. There you all are. We have wonderful news. There's going to be a wedding.
We know.
You know?
Yes, we just heard.
But who told you? I did. But how did you know?
What difference does it make?
Mrs. Tottendale and I are to be married in the garden at 7:30 this evening.
What?
What? Oh, yes. Congratulations to everyone.
What kind of cockamamie wedding is this? Everyone's getting married except the bride and the groom.
Oh, there you are. Oh, Janet, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hello, Mr. Morty.
Oh, please don't be that way. Can't you find it in your heart to marry me? Oh, Janet, it's our wedding day. George has gone to all this trouble and, well, I do love you. More than I can say.
But you kissed another woman.
Yes, and I just can't understand it. I know this may sound ridiculous, but when I was kissing that French girl, it was just like kissing you.
That's because, Robert, you were kissing me.
You mean you're Mimi? Well, that French accent was remarkably accurate.
Thank you. I developed it when I played the role of Monique in Hold Zach Baguette.
Wait! Before you do anything, think about this. No matter how well you play the part of the happy wife, you'll never get a standing ovation.
Just this once, I beg you, please give me a piece of advice that is both coherent and appropriate to the situation. Should I marry Robert?
Oh, okay, now here it comes. That moment I was talking about. Not only the culmination of the entire plot, but a moment that has fascinated me more than any other, and that has brought me back to this record again and again. Here it comes.
Well, my advice to you is,
This is it. Listen.
while you can,
You see? You can't quite make out what she said. Someone drops a cane. I'll play it for you again.
while you can,
Is she saying live while you can or leave while you can?
while you can.
I mean, it's Beatrice Stockwell, so it might just be a cynical quip. But this is a wedding after all, and that's exactly what you think when you're standing at the altar. Live or leave. And you have to live, because you do love her in some way. It's not an exact science. An arrow doesn't come down out of the sky and point to the one you're supposed to be with. So one day you say to someone, you say, I love you. And you basically phrase it as a question, but they accept it as fact. And suddenly there she is, standing in front of you in a $3,000 dress with tears in her eyes, and her nephew made the chuppah, so what do? You say, I was kidding. I was joking. No, you can't. You live, right? You choose to live. For a couple of months, you stare at the alien form beside you in bed, and you think to yourself, who are you? Who are you? And one day you say it out loud. Well, it's trial separation, and couples counseling, and all the conversations about her eating disorder and your Zoloft addiction, and you're constantly redefining and reevaluating and revisiting until you finally lose the deposit on your house, and the whole relationship ends on a particularly ugly note with your only copy of Tipsy spinning through the air and crashing against the living room wall. But still, in the larger sense, in a broader sense, it's better to have lived than left, right?
While you can.
You have no idea how many times I've listened to it.
Oh, chaperone, you certainly do have a way with words. Robert, my answer is yes. I will marry you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful!
Mr. Feldzig, it looks like this wedding is a done deal.
Now you're in trouble.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
There is I found a replacement, a new leading lady, presenting Kitty the Incredible. Now, Kitty, you show these boys how you can read my mind. My mind.
Really? We'll get married in one big group. That's how they do it in Utah.
Well, George, I don't know how you managed to pull it off. 4 weddings in one day.
Minister, you may begin.
Oh, no.
I forgot the minister. Who the hell are you?
I'm Trix, the A-Matrix of the sky. To Rio I was landing when my engine needed lending. Fix my navigatrix that'll fly and let you lovebirds die the night. So sorry to cross the party, folks, but we'll have this fixed in just 2 shakes and then off to Rio for Carnival.
Wait! The captain of a ship can perform a marriage!
Yes! A pilot is comparable to a captain.
Yes! And an airplane is a kind of cheap. Not cheaper air. Some would call it an air cheap.
Oh, shit, yes!
Wait, I got it great. You can marry them on the airplane and then we can all have a honeymoon in Rio.
A bride and groom in a chapel
a show, a musical.
You like musicals?
No.
Oh my god, I love musicals. Me and my wife go all the time. I mean, it's amazing what they can do on stage nowadays. Hey, you ever see Miss Saigon? They landed a helicopter on the stage in that one. Yeah, you know, I like all kinds of musicals. I've seen them all. I've seen Les Mis, Cats, Saturday Night Fever. I like the movie much better.
Really? Well, come on. From the beginning. No, I can't do that, can I? It's so frustrating. You have to understand, I love this show so much. And I've never even seen it. My mother gave me the record. This was just before my father left us. He didn't leave because of the record, though. I'm sure it didn't help matters. I know it's not the perfect show. The spit take scene isn't lame, and the monkey motif is labored. But none of that matters. Because it does what a show is supposed to do. You know, it takes you to another world, gives you a little tune to carry within your head. A little something to help escape from the dreary horrors of the real world. A little something for when you're feeling blue. As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do.
And waiting to happen our way.
I don't want to sing tunes no more.
Life's crazy laugh.
Turn
Knowing left from right or right from wrong.
Surprise! And the best that we can do is hope on the bluebird.
We'll sing his song.